music used to be full of life and fun. Now everything is just dull. Since 2023, their music has been unclimatic with zero replay value, made solely for Billboard charts and Western Award nominations. With Twice being 10 years into their career, I'm now expecting more from them, like more risk all around the board. When Twice was talking about maturing their concept, I thought we'll get more bops, like Cry For Me or I Can't Stop Me, and Twice would embrace their grown era, just for them to start doing the same tired Y2K Burlington mess the 5th-gen kids are doing. Like Twice, why are we still following trends? Y'all have the popularity and fans' undying loyalty, so why? This Is For only remarkable part is the last 15 seconds. And the This Is For album as a whole was just a snooze fest and a mock-up of what they think Western audiences would like. I'm just waiting for Neon's comeback. That's the only thing exciting about Twice these days.
And don't you know how sweet it tastes? How sweet it tastes.
If Supernatural was a Korean comeback, I would have put that, but I put How Sweet since it was their latest Korean comeback. I miss New Jeans. I need them to come back as 5. Everyone's been in their nachos, but no one's giving the flawless discography they gave us. The doo-doo streak Les Seraphim is on right now kills me. How did we go from the fearless and anti-fragile mini albums to pure flow? Spaghetti was a mess. Celebration is terrible. Boom Pala is atrocious. They went from being recognized as one of the 4th-gen girl groups with the best discography in their early days to now releasing 3 skips in a row. They need to leave the experimental music alone and get out of Cat's Eye's rotten nachos. They cannot execute the experimental, quirky, campy sound, good but refuse to let it go. Not everyone can be FX, Red Velvet, or N-Mix. And the thing is, there's multiple good B-sides on Pure Flow, but they chose the worst songs as title tracks and to represent the album. Even Iffy Iffy or Saki would have been better title tracks. Heart to Hearts have grown on me a little. Is it childish? Yes. But Hearts to Hearts are literal children, so that's to be expected. Lemon Tang, in my opinion, is their weakest title track, but it's still quite catchy, and I love the choreo. They ate, and if anyone remembered when I said The Chase was their only interesting song last year, just know I take that back because Rude, Focus, and Pretty Please have grown on me so much too. Sorry for doubting your game, SM.
When we pull up, you know it's a shutdown.
I know people like to doo-doo on Blackpink, but Shutdown was a hit. Teddy decided to lock in when producing this one for a second. It referenced their past comebacks, had that powerful and peak Blackpink nature, didn't sound outdated, and had decent choreography. Looking back, we were so blessed with the Born Pink album to an extent. Now poor Blinks are stuck forcing themselves to like the Deadline album. This era would have been the perfect time to disband, have an impactful goodbye, and permanently move on to their solo career. The Deadline album barely made any noise in comparison. Kepler has so many underrated gems in their discography, and Tippy Tap is one of them. This comeback was so overlooked. I hate that in 2024, when people expected them to disband and them then losing multiple members, is when they decided to start putting out quality music. They then went back to putting out skips with Bubblegum and Killa. Putting out high-quality music consistently has always been their #1 problem. Bang Bang is how you experiment while still not losing your group's color. And while I love Bang Bang, she deserved all her success. Black Hole deserved some love too, but got completely overshadowed. The nerve of people complaining that Bang Bang wasn't elegant or I've enough just to let Black Hole, which is peak I've elegance tank in comparison, blows me. Bang Bang and Black Hole has everything missing in current K-pop. Actual vocals, not no-talk or whisper singing, and best believe I've ate up all their high notes and riffs. A bridge. 3 choruses. Good instrumental and arrangement. And not just following trends trying to have a viral TikTok sound, like how could you not gag? Best comeback this year, I don't care. I will glaze into infinity. In my opinion, Burning Up was one of the most memorable releases from last year, but not too much on Dido D though. The pre-chorus, bridge, and outro is tea, but the chorus ruins it all. It sticks out like a sore thumb in an outrageous way. The whole chorus needs to be reworked. Just taking the Dido D part out isn't going to fix it. If you ignore some of the lyrics, the song isn't bad. Queen Card is an actual example of a song that's supposed to be fun, and you're not supposed to look further than that. It has aged poorly a bit, but during 2023, this is a vibe for the summer. After Queen Card, though, I feel like their music has been either terrible replicas of Queen Card or just boring and uninteresting like Mono, and Gimme That Love is so bland sonically to me.
I'm falling.
They was losing me last year. BB's concept barely fit them, and I want it was giving back to school ad music. Two Love got me back, though. This is the Stacey we all know and love. My only problem with Two Love is that as the choruses go on, the less impactful they are. Like, why is the first chorus the best chorus? Shouldn't it be the other way around? Two Love is still the best summer comeback of the year so far, though.
I'll make you lemonade. No way, no way.
This is as if Spicy and Whiplash had the cuntiest daughter possible. This is way better than anything they released last year. Their music isn't the same without Mia and Yiren, and that's not to discredit the others, but Mia's voice was everglow. She literally sung 80% of every song, and Yiren's star and center quality cannot be replaced. Code sounds so cheap and doesn't sound right without Mia, but truthfully Everglow's music started deteriorating back in the Slay era. That long hiatus was really their demise. They never bounced back, unfortunately. Death to Yuhua Entertainment. They're trying to rehash the success of Blue Valentine, but I'm not mad at it. What group wouldn't try to drag out an era if it was the most success they've seen since debut? We will always appreciate real talent and vocalist over here. Things are looking up for ITZY. For ITZY, Motto is a strong comeback, and I love that last chorus. Motto is cute.
I'm not cute anymore.
This was so overhated, like not every song need to be a club banger. Was it a downgrade from Do the Dance? Yes. But it was still listenable, and this is why fandoms need to appreciate the little things, because who knew they would take it to hell with It's Me and that noise pollution chorus in just a matter of months. They have done nothing but put out amazing album after amazing album. If only they weren't in a misogynistic company that shelved them in replace of boy groups that nobody cares about. I can't wait for their summer comeback this year though. I know it'll be amazing.